YouTube. It's your boy Sean Matrai, and we are here with Onomat. Onomat is top tier. We hit Cog with the 10 Ys the other day, so now we're gonna talk about Onomat. And Onomat is quite good. We're gonna discuss the deck, and I'll tell you about the skill. The skill is absolutely insane. But let's talk about the deck first. So first, we have a brand new card. Now, the funny thing is, like, if you only have two of this, you can play this deck with two of the new cards. You can even use the skill with like none of the new cards and probably hit Cog anyway, just because going into Leo Ray is kind of insane. But V Salamander, I think, is what makes this crazy. Now, you can run 2 or 3 of this. Personally, I like 2 because you have Dodo Draw on top of this. But yeah, let's talk about the deck, and I'll go over the overall engine. Now, the build may change overall, but this is what we have for now. So basically, you're playing your Utopic Onomatopoeias. I'm not going to spend a ton of time going over all the old cards because probably by now you know what they do. But I'll go over some of the newer cards. We have Onomatopoeia. So basically, this is Onomata playing a card. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be frightened because I have Paira in the list, and it's a paywall card. If you have 2 of this, if you have 1 of it, it's fine. Shrink the deck size down. It's okay. 3 is obviously the most optimal because you want to obviously open it, but it's fine. You can run this at less copies to get you there. Also, we have Onomata Pickup. This card, essentially, you activate it, searches Paira, or it can search Utopic Onomatopoeia because it is an Onomat card. So you are allowed to search your Utopic Onomatopoeia, which does come up. Because if you end up opening both of them, or like Dodo draw into one of them, then you can search this, and then you can go into 2 exceeds in the same turn. Now, on top of that, we are running our 2 Utopic Onomatopoeias. I think this is a good ratio. 2 Gaga Coat, 1 Glove. You can run 2 of this if you wanted to. Your Tornado Bringer and your Variance Force, which we'll talk about. That comes in relation to skill. Along with this new card, V Salamander. So if you have no idea what this card does and you think this card's random, you would be right. But this card is absolutely nuts. Basically, if you normal summon this, you target a Utopia in your graveyard, special summon it. You're probably saying, I'm going to get Utopia in the graveyard. Well, I'm going to tell you. You could target a C99 Utopia V you control, equip it to that, and then you can activate this, detach a material off of it, and then blow up your opponent's field. Of monsters, which is kind of insane if your opponent allows you to get that far, but most of the time you're not getting that far. You're aiming to more of use this on turn 1, but it's possible to use on turn 2. I shouldn't say you're not getting there. It's not very likely you're going to use it, but it could go off using that effect. But the main thing you need to know is to summon Utopia out of the grave, and it really works well with the skill, which we'll talk about. On top of that, we're running Dodo Draw for more draw power, and 3 Compulse and 3 Cosmic, because Cosmic is excellent, going second, and as well as going first against decks like Destiny Arrow, or just other back row decks in general. Now, I mean, I'm not going first against back row decks, but more going first against like Odd Eyes, Destiny Arrow, and going second against back row decks. Yeah. Okay, so the extra deck, we have a brand new boss monster, is C39 Utopia Ray V. Basically, if this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, you get to put any Exceed in your graveyard back in your extra deck. So it's great to recycle Dweller if you wanted to for like certain matchups like Tenyi and Destiny Era. Once per turn, you detach 1 material, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy that monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attack. Again, this does not come up. This card's not that great, but it's there. It doesn't come up too often. We do have the 1 of it. Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray is the reason why you're playing this. This card is a phenomenal turn 1. Basically, you make this, you activate the effect, which will allow you to equip a ZW monster out of your deck, which will be your Tornado Bringer. And your Tornado Bringer will make your monster untargetable by card effects, which is absolutely insane. So they can't book it, they can't chalice it, that's going to make it very annoying for your opponent to deal with if they're going second and they want to use their tech card, so that way they can get their effects in. So yeah, this card's pretty crazy at that. And on top of it, while this card is equipped with a Equip monster, you can negate an opponent's card, negate an opponent's monster effect. Target a monster that your opponent controls, negate its effects. So again, really strong. And also, they want to Vishuda, they're going to have to Vishuda the Tornado Bringer before you get to that point. So this card can be really strong. Now on top of that, we are playing our Dweller, Utopia, because I'll tell you why. Castell, Excite on Night, this card's brand new. If you control less cards than your opponent, quick effect, destroy all the cards on the field. So this is essentially an Exceed version of Black Rose Dragon. This card is stupidly strong, and can really lead you into making some crazy plays with Onomat. And then we run Steel Swarm Roach for Odd Eyes and other things, which you'll see in the replays. Castell's a brand new card as well. Basically, you can detach one material, flip one monster your opponent controls face down, essentially Book of Moon. Or you could detach two materials, shuffle one card on your field that does target face-up card on your opponent's field into the deck. So this card can be really good to out field spells, floodgates, or face-up monsters that you don't want them to have in general. Just a good option. I think this card overall could be better than Sin. Okay, that being said, we can get into some of the replays after I talk about the skill. Alright, so the skill is absolutely absurdly broken. It has 3 effects, and guess what? They're not once per duel. You can use them once per turn. So first of all, this is I view this skill as like another Clear Wing acceleration. So basically, you can reveal 1 V Salamander in your hand and add 139 Utopia from outside your deck to your graveyard. And yes, it is treated as being properly summoned. So you just put Utopia in the graveyard out of thin air. Crazy. So that's where the V Salamander reviving Utopia comes from. Second, return up to 2 cards from your deck. Up to, does not need to be 2. Or Monster Zone. If there are no monsters on your field, you can normal summon a V Salamander in addition to your normal summon. You can do this as your main normal summon play. So let's say they have a negate on their field, right? They have some sort of negate. You summon your V Salamander. They negate it. You can bounce your V Salamander into the deck that they negated and then make plays. So, and you'll see this in one of the plays that I have. Or if they end up booking something, then you could shuffle them both into the deck and then normal summon anyway. So this card, this skill allows you to play turn V Salamander and allows you to play Disruption with the skill itself. Crazy. Now, third effect. If you control a 39 Utopia, set 1 rank up magic, limited variance force from your deck to your graveyard or graveyard to your field. So that is a +1. Instant +1. Limited variance force. So, essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to make Utopia either by summoning it off your Salamander or just by inherently making it with your Onomat, rank 4 engine. And then you're going to be able to set your variance force, rank up, into your Utopia Leo Ray V whatever, and your Leo Ray, get a negate, and then hopefully you end on another rank 4 and another tech. So that would be really ideal for a turn 1 play. And also to see our cosmics, we have Dodo Draw, which will help us draw cards. We have deck building capabilities off our pickup, our Paira. And we also have Compulsa in the deck, which is insanely, absurdly strong. The reason why you don't play IDP is I didn't bring up a skill locks you into level 4 monsters and rank 4s. So you can't use this and use IDP unless you're summoning, unless you know the matchup. In the mirror match you can, but for the latter, wouldn't be the best idea. So we're just going with 3 Compulse, which I think is absurdly strong. Alright. Let me get you into some replays, and this will show you just how nuts the skill is. So, here we go. if you notice the third replay, I kind of misplayed. I'm recording this video like super late at night, like 3 a.m. in the morning. So I was like half asleep upon recording this video. So I made the Exciton Knight play, and then I cleared the Exciton Knight for like Ray to like summon it, but I forgot to the Salamander, but I forgot to reveal it in hand, and then I forgot to make Leo Ray because I was like half asleep. So forgive me for that. Forgive me for that. But the play you would want to make there, just to give you an insight, is that you want to activate the skill, so you reveal Salamander, put Utopia in the grave, and then we just win the goal. We win the duel anyway, and then we have Leo Ray out. So yeah, that's just something you want to do. Okay, that's going to be the video. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. We are almost a partner. So please, please, please do that. Almost to 750 subscribers. 800 is our next goal. And yeah, until next time, it's your boy Sean Matrai signing out. Also, tomorrow, I am doing a Twitch stream. We are climbing BLS to COG. If you won't want to miss it, we're up to COG number 2 now. If you don't know about my streams roll, we do so many different COG climbs. Ridiculous. Okay, until next time, it's your boy Sean Matrai signing out. Peace.